What's going on, you guys? It's me, AnarchYxNinja. So today we're actually filming a game. Playing late at night. Hopefully we got players. A lot of players. It's gonna be good. This new update has just came out like 40 minutes ago. This is gonna be our first full game on it. I just finished eating. We just got done streaming, but now it's time for the video. And this update on the surface is good. I like a lot of the stuff they're working on, but they still have matchmaking problems. I still just got absolutely annihilated instantly, but the main thing they changed in this update that I think pertains to me anyway is they've reduced some of the weapon spread, and in particularly when you're done, like coming out of a slide, movement, it should help there be less spread. Weapon bloom, all that, blah, blah, blah. You know, everybody's talking about that. So that's good. Basically, layman's term, your gun's more accurate in a lot of it. And after movement, which is good for me. They went through, they fixed some of the other glitches, like the drone roof glitch, the drone sledgehammer thing. That's really good. That needed to get fixed. But my main issue is they still have not addressed the matchmaking problems at all. And that is the second time I have been instantly killed so far since this update. But it was 3 headshots, so maybe we just have bad luck to start. The SG seems like one of the god tier guns still. So if you're worried about the SG's accuracy, oh, don't worry. If anything, buffing accuracy overall, that might be a gun that would really benefit from it, because its spread is pretty freaking bad, to be honest. So we might have to give that gun a try. And if I was thinking, I actually probably would have started with that. I'm using the QBZ right now because it's mastering. Make a switch to the SG just to see, because its accuracy is so horrible. Or spread in particular is so horrible. You know what we're gonna do? We're just talking and it...
Tank.
Oh my god! Xi Jinping, is that you? Winnie the Pooh? I heard Winnie the Pooh just now. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. We gotta, where... Oh, I'm literally next to it. Alright, let me make a quick change. I'm getting rid of the suppressor. I haven't had time to make a build for this gun, obviously. Oh, I don't know what to do. You know what? We're actually not going to change it. We're going to use it how we used it last time before the update. I don't want to change stuff and then you don't know what changed with the update and what changed because, you know, you changed the attachment. So we're just going to rock with whatever we used last time on it. Let's see if we can notice that the spread is better. I've already mastered this gun for those who don't know. So I have my fair share of experience with it. There it felt good. Let's just full auto and see. That felt pretty good. We need a bigger sample size though. Full auto, I'm not tap firing at all. I want to see how it full sending it feels. There's a mosquito buzz in my face. It's not good. Sadly, it doesn't look like in this update they fixed challenges, which is we need that. They should have. I wish they had addressed that in the challenge or the update. As you can see, the mosquito is really getting on the nerves right now. I'm doing multiple things at once. Probably don't shoot stuff when you're under it, but I was hoping we could knock it down. We did not. We just run in the circles. And it feels like every vid we do is on Firestorm. Literally, I was trying to find a different map, but it's just Firestorm today, man. We're gonna have to deal with it. What else did they change in the update? They said they did some audio changes and user interface changes. I didn't notice anything when I got in the menus or in the game. Actually, you know what? Hold on. This ain't a gameplay vid. This is more just let's check everything out. So I actually went into the menus to change my crosshair. I even watched a video on how to do it because it wasn't showing up for me. So they went to graphics and they scrolled down. And there's no, you're supposed to have like a setting below filter in here for the crosshairs, and I'm not seeing it. So did they move it in this update? I don't know. I've changed them before, but apparently it's not, it ain't there right now, but right now this SG is feeling good though. Let's see. It's feeling pretty good though. This might, you know, it was already one of the main guns, but it is probably going to take off with this accuracy buff. Alright, hold on. We are just chaotic. I gotta get my electric swatter. This thing is in love with me, dude. And we died because of the mosquito. Yep. How rude. Hopefully, if I remember, I will put the patch link in the description, though, so you can look at it. Because I'm not... If y'all new here, I don't go into great detail on the fight display to tell you how I felt. There's the SG again. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that. Oh, not Like, this gun's power is so good. Its fire rate is actually not bad either. The thing that made it, like, questionable for some people is the accuracy, and I'm noticing it feels pretty accurate right now. It still might not be the most accurate gun in the game, but when you consider its damage and its rate of fire, I feel like you're gonna be seeing a lot of that shit, bro. That's like early fucking notice right here. Like, this thing just seems like, yeah. So if you hate the SG, you're tired of dying to it, well, I have bad news for you. You probably ain't gonna be too happy. Let's put it that way. You're probably not gonna like this update. Now, if you're an SG user and you love it, well, guess what? Today's your lucky day. But obviously, without repeating it too much, my main problem with this update is that it does not have anything to do with the matchmaking in it. The matchmaking is still utterly atrocious. This is peak playtime hours right now in my region, and I still had bots in the game previous to this. Let's see, is there any bots now? No, we actually found a filled up one here left. Yeah, that stuff, it needs to get addressed. Persistent servers, server browser, we need that. And they just, anywhere I've heard, I haven't heard them talk about it. So I'm a little annoyed with that. I don't think this update's bad. I just think it's missing a few key things, you know. And even if they didn't put it in this update, I feel like they should have mentioned it. But hopefully we get to it. But I think this is going to be a big update people do like, though. Especially people who don't have the server problem, because obviously they're in America. You don't have to worry about as much stuff as us dudes on the edges of the world do. But I think the weapon bloom thing, people are going to, you know what, let's just do it. Where's a good one? Could you not snipe me? I'm a scientist, bro. Let's go over here and shoot it. They know where to shoot from here. I don't think we're getting shot. Sir, I am a scientist! I'm getting shot in the back and front, dude. If I get you, bro. Okay. We didn't get him. But it's the SG again. Is it the same guy? I haven't looked at the name. Is it the same dude? I feel like it's just this dude owning me, and I'm like, it's the SG.
Objective Delta neutralized.
Yeah, we're doing bad. 11 and 6. Oh my god, we're doing well. Probably should have warmed up before this, but it's better to get a fresh take. We haven't played yet, really, so. Oh, he's on the turret. Is that a bad guy? I'm gonna try to do a slide shot here. Again, for science. So just supposedly, yeah, see, it does feel more accurate. This you might not like. If you're the dude who doesn't like fast movement, luckily I love fast movement. But a lot of Battlefield people don't. They attribute it with COD, even though it was in other games too that they love. But you know, whatever. We're gonna ignore that. You can come out of movement, out of sprinting. There's less spread when you come out of sprinting. They said it's less like sight bounce when you come out of like a jump and stuff like that. So it helped out the movement people. I know that was a big deal for a lot of people in like the beta leading up to it. But it's feeling more. It is feeling smooth right now. This might not be the best gunfight map to test it, but we're gonna try it. So you might see me slide more. Just trying to see if I can notice any differences. And already on the few I've done it, it feels smoother, I guess is the best way to say it. I should have just done a video before and after, literally jumping. I know that's, I'm not pointing at it because it's a dummy. I'm looking at the sight mouse. I know they fool me all the time, but that time, no. That one, I did not get fooled. I zoomed in and he happened to be there. That's him. Now, in regards to the audio, I hate the audio in this game. Do the helicopters sound good? The tanks sound good? Everything sounds good. The problem is, you don't always hear it. The tank audio, especially, they're quiet as a motherfucker. They just quiet. They don't make noise at times. There's actually a glitch on top of it where it literally does not make noise. Footstep audio is incredibly hit or miss. So it's a good sign we heard that grenade, but there's also, it's kind of a boring map with nothing going on, so, I mean, you might have a better chance of hearing shit, but see how that one goes. Is that a decoy? I think I just got fooled by a decoy. I want to get you, brother, but rainbow sniper over there is going to get me. Hold on, brother. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
No medics. Man, I really hope they don't just get stalled out here and start sniping. Firestorm is a great map if both sides are playing the objective. If one side, doesn't matter what side, if one side just sits there, it is the most boring shit. And sadly, we're pushing them to the choke point phase, where they're in A and D and they just decide to chill. Hopefully they turn around and go do some stuff, but we're trying to test gunfights, and it's gonna be hard to do that if we have to run through a fucking open field every time we have to get in a gunfight. But I am already noticing this gun. What in the fuck just happened there? I don't know. Was that a jet? There's a skid mark, not on my chonies. Well, there's one there too after that jump scare, but I don't even know what that was. Is that new, or it is just my first time experiencing it? I think that jet or whatever it was just took my virginity. Let's see what scuff went up there. We're gonna try to scuff jump some dudes. See if we notice if it works a little more. Didn't work there, but he was just shitting on me. It wasn't because the site was moving. Alright, they did take B though, that's good. But I feel like the spread to me is it is just laser. What other guns have a lot of spread that I normally don't? Talking to myself, but also talking to you at the same time. Really, when it comes to it, the SG is the worst for me in terms of spread, and now I'm calling it now. I feel like you're going to see a lot of this. I wonder how it would affect the LMGs. I'm not really an LMG guy, but they had some bad spread too at times, so I wonder how that's going to go. And really, the ARs in particular. Where am I? I don't know where I was on. Are gonna get a big buff too, because like one of the main problems people had was the SMGs are just incredibly accurate. Just full auto, you can hit dudes at a medium range and put every shot there. But when you do it with the AR, you can't, which is weird. When the AR is supposed to literally be better at that range, like compared to an SMG, it just didn't make a lot of sense. That might be another good one, the M433. That one had some spread last time I used it, but it's not that bad compared to the SMG. I feel like I need to go through all the guns again and like try them all out. I see the guy on the roof. I kind of wish he would just stand there because I want to try scuff jump to get a long range. I know it's a dumb idea, but for science, you know? I do it so y'all don't have to. I'm getting sniped from absolutely everywhere, dude. I'm just gonna hide in here and fucking play Pokemon or whatever you do. Play Roblox on my phone or some shit, I don't know. Everybody just goes, we're gonna snipe! Look at him up there, look at sniping! Bro, don't y'all get bored being at the bottom of the scoreboard? Fucking decoy, that's the second time, but I know they're up here. Fuck out of here, you fucking campers, AJ. Disrespecting AJ Burnett's name. We do got the most kills in the lobby, but I feel like I'm struggling. Well, good news is they're taking all of our flags. The only time I'm happy that they're taking all of our flags. Our team sucks, but at least for the sake of the video, it's better than us dominating them. And could I please spawn with you? But it's just sniper fights. He'll never not be in combat because there's a sniper on the hill probably just sniping him. But sucks, we can't kill him, but there it is. Alright, let's spawn with a chopper. Chopper solo, and we get 120. My teammates are always fucking words I cannot use anymore. He's like, you know what we should do? Let's fly a fully loaded chopper super low to the ground right where all their tanks chill at. It's a really good idea, you guys. You should try it. Yeah, no, there was still spread right there. We get jumping. You know what? Fuck this. Work smarter, not harder. The science experiment was used, though. We did our test. Alright, science experiment. Oh, but there's one here who's landing. Never mind. Shooting you. Fuck me, dude. You ruined my science plan. I was on a slide jump and try to hit that dude on the roof, even though it's super far and you should not do that. But again, for science, we're trying all the dumb shit right now. Because you know, if you can stop and laser that dude, they're like, yeah, they definitely nerfed. Or buffed, in this case, movement. They're like right here. Right on the homie. They're gonna push because he just fired. Get ready. Oh, they're all coming. They're all coming. They're all coming. Of course. Why wait for a revive? You know there's never gonna be a revive. People need to snipe on a hill. Like this guy, but he's not on the hill. He's on the ground. Side note, that's a good spot if you're trying to get long shots. You can hit their guys on the hill. But not good if you're trying to play the objective and make an interesting video and your teammates are like... Because now we are the team in the choke point, even though we just had them in a choke point. Well, I tried to slide there, and it just literally didn't slide. But we still lasered the guy, too, even with it all happening, so that's not... It is definitely noticeable with the buff to accuracy. Which I'm all for. I can't stand pointing at a guy and my bullet come outside like this shit's stupid, so... Looks like they set out to accomplish that goal, and they have done it, so. Again, I'm not tap firing any of these guys so far. I'm literally just full auto, full sending it. For science! Oh, there's one over here. Oh, there's a lot over here. Fuck me, dude. Not the best science experiment if you try to run and slide at 4 of them. It's just not gonna work. Excuse me. I would like to go with that. Thank you. Oh! Oh, Jesus. There's just so many. At least we're getting some good gunfights right here. Look at this. Look at this beautiful medic named Darth Vader. Oh my god, Battlefront players know how to be useful. Shocked Pikachu face. There's some good ones out there. He came over and he's over here carrying out it. Being a great medic. We need more dudes like that. That is a tank. That shot was flying slow. Usually they're like flying through. I was kind of surprised he was flying so slow. Look, now this guy, normally I'm tap firing at this range. We're just full sending it. Well, there I just missed, but spread wasn't bad. This update actually might make me rethink some of my setups, actually. Because if the gun's going to be accurate enough as it is, you might not need to overdo it with certain builds now. Which I like it. I like changing up shit, so. As long as my gun's accurate, I'm down to change up stuff and make a faster movement build, or, you know. Even now, like, I might not do the aim down sight build. This gun doesn't have it, but the other ones I've been using on stream are mainly, like, aim down sights build, so the aim down sight accuracy doesn't lose accuracy with the grip you're using or stuff like that. But if the gun's going to be accurate enough anyway, then I'm like, maybe I wouldn't do it. I could focus on better builds that reduce recoil. Just default. Now the recoil was bad there, but notice the spread. It wasn't. At that range through that window, full sending it, we were able to hit him with every shot. Now if this guy hadn't wounded me, actually I would have challenged him right there. That would be a good spot to test it. Climb up, god damn it, dude! You just get stuck on a rock and can't climb. There's just something with dice games. You always will get stuck on shit. It's not just this game. You try to walk up, you say, nope, I can't walk there. But then all of a sudden you can. They're like, well, why couldn't I walk through it? actually might be a close game. That's rare in this day and age. Now, we shouldn't do this, but we're going to scope. Well, we can. And a guy that I'm not even sure could see me, to be honest. But apparently he can. Is that Darth Vader? No, that's a Chinese guy. He's not reviving me because of the Winnie the Pooh comment earlier. Tank on the hill. Look at this guy. Yeah, I'm on the hill. Oh, that's the other glitch. Speaking of that, for the IFVs doing the guided rocket stuff that was so OP and broke, they have fixed that supposedly in this patch. That doesn't affect me that much because when am I ever in a vehicle? But for y'all who are vehicle dudes, that should be good. Again, full auto there, no problem lasering that guy. And with this gun, usually it is all over the place at that range. So if you're seeing that big of an improvement with this accuracy, imagine the already accurate guns. Woo!
Contact! Enemy infantry engaging! Contact! Enemy infantry engaged! Contact! Hostile troops sighted!
Hey man, we get it. Contact. Thought they were in here. Fuck. All that Spartan? You're not even there? Oh, we did fall down. Shit. And a tank. Hello. Not that I heard that the tank was there, but... So, I don't think they fixed the audio right there is my first example. I swear these tanks just sneak up on you. See, but right now, behind this rock, I can hear our tank. But their tank, I could not hear it coming up on me. Maybe you could hear it in the video. I couldn't hear shit. And I got an expensive-ass Turtle Beach Atlas Air headset, but apparently this guy couldn't hear shit either, because I definitely didn't sneak up on him. Sniper, literally fucking... Just running circles, dude. Lucky Charms! Ooh, we need to test that for those who were on the stream earlier. Hold up. Oh, great, more. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and hope they can't see me. Shit. Here, another one right here. Oh, it's a teammate. Hello! We scared each other. Alright, let me find a spot where I'm not gonna get shot to do this test. But sadly, everywhere on this map is just wide open because once they blow it up, there's no cover. So fun. This is turning into I Hate Firestorm. Fade over. Alright, let's spawn here. Alright, so on the stream today, we would notice when we slide and try to turn, it stopped. No, it still doesn't. Again, it will be hard to see on video, but I'm going full sensitivity turning, and you notice my gun stop and snap. Like, it slows you down as a penalty, so that penalty is still there. That's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it should or shouldn't be. I'm just saying I'm talking about it on stream to see if they're going to be fixing movement like that, if they're going to take that out or not. But there's your answer. It stayed in. Drop. Oh, it's too late. He's already dead. How are nobody... Alright, I'm shooting this guy down, dude. He's getting on my... He's literally just hovering there, and nobody shoots him. Alright. I took it personally. Oh, yay. We're on a tower. We're on a tower. We're so cool, DJ. Look at us on a tower. Oh, but they're gonna laser me. Yeah, fuck it. Science experiment from here. Full auto. See, that range you can see the spread, but again, we're shooting very, very long range, but you can see the bullets going all over the place. So if you think you're going to be getting lasered across the map like this, you're not. It's not pinpoint accuracy, but for up close like we usually are in medium range, you will notice it's more accurate. Again, this is our first game. Bro, don't hold on the mic if you're trying to fight. Anybody know what they're saying?
我换个边吧。你要是倒了，我也扶你啊。
不是，主要两个人架一边的话，他视野太
Don't get canceled, don't get canceled, don't get canceled.
视野太差了。我尽量上能否看能否上一下。
Y'all stop having a conversation. I'm making a video here, dude.
哦，我明白你的意思。
We're gonna be best friends after this watch. His friend's gonna send him this video like, look at this YouTuber gets 10 views on his vid. Made a vid making fun of y'all. Oh, stop there, but God, there's just no cover in these buildings once they blow them up. But the building doesn't collapse though. And I want to move up the stairs and get up there, but there's just so many on every side. Can't hear this guy running, by the way. So no, the audio was not fixed. We kind of said it in some of the wording on some of the patch notes. I saw some people were kind of implying that, oh look, it says audio they're fixing, but I don't think it was that audio, but they threw it in there so they can, you know, they're not lying. They probably fixed something with the audio, but not the issues with audio we've all been having. So no, footstep audio still is broke. And it was kind of weird. I'm not a dude who edits, but like you noticed you couldn't hear him, and then all of a sudden I did hear him running. So like the audio was almost like cutting in and out, maybe. But there's definitely something going on with audio in this game. It's not very consistent. There'll be times you hear a guy running far away, and other times you just won't even know at all. Can we not just die every guy? We're literally dying so many times here. Still got the most kills in the lobby, but I'm playing like utter dog shit right now. I like how every time we see this LA, we just drive it back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth.
Contact enemy infantry! Contact hostile sighted!
See, there I was tap firing just a little bit, actually. Up here. Where's Darth Vader when I do? Oh, nothing works too, thank you. They're all waiting. I really didn't dislike playing this map on BF3, but again, I was playing 12v12 at the time. But playing 64 players on this map, late game especially, when every wall is broke, there's just no cover anywhere. It's just so frustrating. Like, see, everywhere you go, there's no cover anywhere. And the one piece of cover, this is where a dude jumps out from a chopper there and or that guy straight me. But it's just always the same shit. There's just nowhere to really go that has cover. It's so tedious to play this map. And for some reason, it keeps giving it to me of late. Help here, tank. I need some tank support. Deacon Frost is over here. It actually wasn't that bad of a game in terms of being close or not. Science step. Oh, and he was dead. Now, another thing, I don't know if my eyes are just getting old, but I keep feeling like I'm seeing a little bit of frame drops. Which is kind of ironic, because today, before the update, we literally said we never noticed frame drops, but I got in one game just before this, right as it ended, and I noticed the frame rate looked a little fuzzy. And now it just did it again briefly there. I don't know if the video would pick it up, because YouTube's compression and all that, they ruin the shit out of the fucking quality usually anyway. But that would be something to keep an eye on. I can't say for certain that's happening. Maybe my eyes are I'm just getting old. But that'd be something to keep an eye on in y'all's game and see if you notice it too, or am I just tripping? Hopefully there's not a bunch of frame drops, especially for the PC players. Well, there you go. SG seems like to be a really good gun. We played really bad, actually, though. That was like our worst game of the day. And of course, it's on the one we did a video. But anyway, we're doing fine. Anyway, let me know if you see anything new with this update that was supposed to happen or not supposed to happen, because that is one thing people need to understand. When any game, not just Battlefield, when they do an update, when you change one thing, something else will get changed besides. There will always be something. You're just hoping the other thing that unintentionally changes is not that bad. You know what I mean? So hopefully everything's good, but make sure you report back so I can keep my eyes open on the next stream for some bullshit happening. But anyway, hope you guys just enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.